Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Let's start with today's video, which will discuss the 10 exciting things to do in Italy. Subscribe for more travel tips and adventure inspiration. From hiking in the mountainous region of the Dolomites to cruising around the sun-soaked coastline of Capri Island to wine tasting in the rolling vineyards of the Tuscan countryside, there are endless things to do in Italy. Italy's attractions range from ancient monuments at the ruins of Pompeii to popular swimming spots in the Lake District region. So whether you're looking to soak up the local culture, history, or sunshine, there are plenty of things to see in Italy. Here are the 10 exciting things to do in Italy. Number 10. Sip wine in Tuscany. There are many things to do in Italy, but one of the most enjoyable pastimes is eating local Italian pasta and drinking red wine under the sun. Luckily, a trip to a rural vineyard provides the opportunity to indulge in such a thing. Head to the wineries in the Tuscan countryside and learn about the process of making wine before sampling some of Tuscany's very best bottles. Number 9. Soak up the sunshine on the Amalfi Coast. Beach lovers and road trip enthusiasts will delight in a holiday on the Amalfi Coast, a picturesque stretch of coastline spanning 50 kilometers along Italy's western coast. Small secluded beaches, colorful fishing villages, and looming cliff tops dominate the Amalfi Coast and provide an ideal destination for water babies, beachcombers, and culture vultures alike. You could also prepare an Amalfi Coast itinerary to ensure that you don't miss out on anything and make the most of your stay in this beautiful coastal area. Number 8. Hike the Cinque Terre. For spectacular views, picturesque villages, wild open landscapes, and local experiences, it's hard to beat the 5 towns of Italy's Cinque Terre and the cliff path that connects them. The 12-kilometer Sentiero Azzurro stretches from Monterosso to Rio Maggiore, but it's conveniently broken into segments that you can hike from one town to the next, returning or moving on by train. Spring and fall are the best times to avoid both crowds and the blazing summer sun. There's little shade along the trails. If you hike in summer, try to get an early morning start. Number 7. Make perfect pasta in Florence. Anyone who loves to cook will relish the chance to learn how to make Italy's most famous culinary specialty, perfect pasta. Pasta and other cooking classes are offered throughout Italy, but Florence has a number of them, often combined with a tour of food markets and shops in the company of a food-wise local. Some are taught in a local family home, where groups of no more than 6 cook a full meal and enjoy it together. Others are courses that teach a range of classic Florentine dishes. Pasta at the heart of all these, and you will return home knows the secrets of perfect pasta, how to make it, and how to cook it. Number 6. Attend a local festival. Everybody has heard of Venice's famed Carnival, but that's only one of the hundreds of festivals Italians celebrate each year. In towns and villages from the Alps to the toe of the boot, you'll find local festivals celebrating centuries-old historical events, the changing seasons, holidays, patron saints, local products, and harvests from asparagus season to truffles in November. The most fun are celebrations put on by and for local people. There may not be world-famous entertainers, but there will be superb food, singing, music, hilarious contests, and a few surprises. Nosh on sausages, sample local cheeses at street-side booths, or savor a hearty dinner at long shared tables in a tent, where a few euros will buy heaping plates of local specialties. Best of all, it's a chance to mingle and share a day or evening with residents, who will do their best to make you welcome and ensure you have a good time. Number 5. Riding a vintage Vespa in Tuscany. We loved our morning spent zipping around the streets of Florence and the Tuscan countryside, watching the vineyards, olive trees, rolling hills, and Tuscany homes fly by. It was an incredibly freeing experience to feel the wind in our hair as we moved through the day, and we can't imagine a better way to see the Tuscan countryside than from the back of a Vespa. Neither of us had any experience with a Vespa before our time in Tuscany, but it was easy enough to pick up, and it didn't take long until we were moving through the streets with ease. Number 4. Milan, a city of fashion and beautiful architecture. Milan is known for its luxury boutiques and fashion weeks. You can find stores of the most famous fashion brands in Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, on the Piazza del Duomo. On the same square is the Milan Cathedral, Duomo di Milan, one of the world's largest cathedrals, which took almost 600 years to build. You will be fascinated by the incredible details on the facade, as well as in the interior. The view from the terrace of this Gothic cathedral is fantastic. Number 3. Tour Tuscan hill towns by bicycle or car. Tuscany's hilly countryside is best enjoyed at leisure, stopping to explore tiny settlements between the tourist attractions of the larger medieval towns that crown the hilltops. While a driving tour can cover more of these towns, a bicycle gets you closer to the land and gives you time to notice more details. A network of little traveled and unpaved roads and lanes called Strade Bianca, white roads, wind through the orchards and fields of poppies covering the hills south and east of San Gimignano, perfect for cycling. Number 2. Go to the beach. Surrounded by water, Italy has a lot of coastlines, and some of the finest beaches in Europe, from miles-long stretches of white sand to tiny secluded coves hidden by spectacular cliffs. In August, it seems as though everyone in Italy heads to the famous beaches of Viareggio, Sanremo, Rimini, and the other resort towns on the Adriatic and Mediterranean. Those long strands are umbrella to umbrella. You'll have to rent one and its patch of sand from the hotel or resort that owns them. It's a slice of Italian life like no other, as much a social scene as it is about the sand and sea. Number 1. Visit the Valley of the Temples. If you visit charming Sicily as part of your travels, then your first stop needs to be the Valley of the Temples, located in Agrigento. Here you will find a substantial archaeological complex with some of the most intact Doric temples built here in the 5th century. One of the best things about the temples here is that they overlook the town below, and you can take in the stunning views as you tour the historic site. Thank you for watching the video. If you found it interesting, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel tips and adventure inspiration.